So I've got a very interesting thing for you here today. It's going to be a long one, so strap in. If you remember a couple days ago, we were spectating somebody who was cheating spin botting, and their name was like, it was like Asian characters. I don't know if it was Chinese, Japanese, Korean. I couldn't read it, but it was hard to tell because most other people who submit these can't read it. But we have multiple submissions of the same person, and I'll try not to spoil it too much, but they're climbing. When we were watching them, they were in placements, and now this game is high bronze, low silver. Brief description: the game started as normal as the hacker did not start playing until after the first point unlocked. He ran into the point and started beaming the enemy team. He did not try to hide it at all, and he cranked it to 11 from the start. Around third point, the enemy team said he was hacking, and after watching him for a few seconds, I could tell he was, because I was on the tank. I was the tank on his team, and as soon as I saw him hacking, I tried to back off to throw the game. Unfortunately, because this is Clash, it's impossible to draw, and it's too late and we end up winning the game. Big sad. He then comes into VC and said that he is the best and hard carried the team, and we all suck, and started cussing us out. And he said, I quote, "This game mode should really last longer. Anyways, enjoy this one." That's interesting. I haven't seen, when somebody reports one of these, them actually come into match chat and like start shit talking in like a long time. This game is really short. Remember, we're going to be doing a few of these. Match is already going. They haven't even joined yet. Look at, like, we're already a minute into the game. They still haven't picked a character yet. They finally pick one, right? Whoops, wrong one. Also, hey, nice weapon skin there, buddy. Nice weapon skin.
Your assistance is appreciated.
So this is the same guy from the other day, but it was only in placements. They were only in Remember? Now you're gonna start to remember the Sojourn? Remember the Sojourn? It's the same guy. But they finished their placement games. The fact that they got placed in bronze, though, tells me one of a few things. It tells me either one, they bought this account, and it was probably a bot, like a bot. No, not like bot like buy. I mean bot like beep boop account. Because if you've never seen people go into quick play games and they have like stacks of accounts that they're all trying to level up at the same time to farm. But when you first play in your games, there is quick play MMR. That's why when you see streamers do unranked to GMs, they sometimes place in like diamond or high plat. They used to even place all the way up to low masters. I don't think that's the case anymore though. And that was because their quick play MMR was super high. They try hard, really hard in quick play, and by doing so, then they could place higher. Oh god. I'm trying to not be too much first person so everyone doesn't get sick. But this fact that this plays so low, even though they probably won all of their games and they're obviously hard cheating, so their stats must be off the charts. It's probably a bot account from quick play, right? Which means that this person's starting at the bottom. And I'm not gonna try to spoil it too much, but they only go up, which is really sad. And then they get rolled. Kind of love to see that. Also, the Ryan said he stopped playing. Yeah, I see it. He's just trolling. I respect it. I respect at least the attempt to kind of like not try to win with a cheater on your team, but like, it's also Clash. It's hard, man. I get it. Also, it does appear to be that not everyone on the team feels the same way, which I get it. You know, like, it's Clash. It's one of those game modes you can't draw. So it's like, you know, it's not their fault. They didn't queue into a game. Although I do love the fact that the Ryan is just fucking staring at him right here and is like, and it's like, yeah, you're kind of a fucking asshole, man. You're kind of a fucking asshole. So this is probably why they joined the game after and started flaming him. Because he stopped trying and was like, yeah, see, AFK again. Yeah, this is probably why I joined them in voice chat and started just, oh my Jesus fucking Christ.
Not bad.
Well, that's not all. I have more of the same person. But now we've gotten up to gold. Yes, this is the next day. Yeah, brief description, I was the judo on the hackers team. At first, I didn't believe they were cheating. The enemy team was calling them out as well. And I didn't think nothing of it until I saw them spin botting. Once I saw them spinning around, I saw something from Beyblade. I was just cracking up. We unfortunately won this game since there was push. There was no way to draw, sadly. That's not true in push, actually. There is a way to draw push, but not that I know of. And my other teammates just kept playing, and I did too. I just decided to play it out. Yeah, that one's a little bit, a little cringier. It's like, oh, everyone else did it. It's like, that's kind of cringe, dude. That's a little cringy, but there. So if you don't know, the way you draw push is by both teams getting to the first objective checkpoint and then not pushing it beyond that. So, like, let's say you cap that first objective, like the checkpoint over here, like this little tick mark where the blue is, the blue diamond. If both teams get it and then you push the bot somewhere in the middle and it doesn't push any further and both teams step off it, it will end in a draw. It is a bot account? Oh my god. Well, actually, is this a credit skin these days? Now actually the question becomes, is it a credit skin or is it an account that got sold? Wow, so it's even worse. So I thought that when they bought this account in bronze, it was because it was a bot account, like a not bot to buy, like beep boop bot. But maybe this was just a bronze account that somebody sold because it started in bronze. And that means it's old too. Damn, dude. Also, they have 100% have... I mean, we know that they're cheating, right? But they have walls, too, because watch this. They literally wait for the Mercy to fly by. Like, the Mercy hasn't even gone for the res yet. Watch. They don't... Ready? You couldn't even... The animation hadn't even started yet, so you don't have the sound cue. The Mercy was flying through the sky, which means right here, he reacts to her coming out before she's even started the res, which is the noise that you would be listening for. It's the walls that he could see her through as well. Obviously, they're hard blocking, so of course they have walls, right? But it's just like an extra step. It's like they're fully abusing it.
Wow.
Fully.
46 years.
Hello? Jesus Christ. So, I'm going to give you a little bit of a spoiler alert, because I need stuff to talk about as we watch this monstrosity. To my knowledge, I don't think this person has been banned yet. I don't know. I gotta check when the third submission came in. But they have climbed at this point from mid bronze or high bronze potentially through bronze, through silver, and through gold, with multiple teams that fully realized all together that this person's cheating, which means that they were at least getting 9-man reported. Well, I mean, I guess hopefully people actually end up hitting the report button, but let's assume that if an entire game goes, oh yeah, that guy is 100% cheating, everyone hit the report button, right? Hopefully. Is that actually the case? Probably not. Let's say at least 2 people missed. That means at least 25 people, right, have reported this person for cheating in the last 2 days, and they still haven't gotten banned. 25 different reports in a 2-day span. And that's not including other games that didn't get sent in the future where somebody noticed, or they don't know my content, or they didn't think about submitting it, like just random games, right? Because like, you gotta remember, as an Overwatch streamer, like the large majority of Overwatch players do not watch content. They do not watch content creators, right? So like, it's a very small percentage of that group because of ban waves. I'm gonna start banging my head off of walls if somebody starts rehearsing the Thor TikTok again. Brother, I am not fucking stupid. I know ban waves exist. I know you can sit there and say ban waves are smart, but there's a difference though between, okay, we know that this person is cheating, right? This person is cheating. Like they're soft locking, they're using walls. Like we're gonna wait a little bit before we wait up to it, right? We've all seen the TikTok. I know what you're talking about. I've talked about it a bajillion fucking times. But if there's somebody that's fucking shooting through the ranks super quickly, right? And they are actively hard locking the eye test the eye test alone should be enough to be like, what's up here, you know? And it's like, dude, we know band waves exist. I know. I've seen the TikTok too. Yes, of course they're smart. But like at the same time though, the cheap provider can look at the fucking logs of what they were doing and be like, okay, you got banned. Okay, let me see what they were doing. How did you get banned? Oh, you had your settings literally cranked up to the maximum for 6 days straight? Well, that's probably the reason. You know what I mean? It's like, I spend money. Like, I feel like, come on, man. Like, I know, man. But like, at some point, how far do they have to go through the ranks? How many games do they have to ruin before, you know, you something in the system goes, yeah, this person we've been monitoring is probably cheating. We have them in the next ban wave, but they're playing consistently and they're just running through games at full speed, you know? And we also know that there is a system in Overwatch where if an account gets too many reports in a short enough period of time, it will get banned, right? Which means that it's just under the threshold, most likely. So it's like, real talk, you know what it is? It's lack of manpower. You know, it's lack of manpower. All of this is automated, right? But it's like, one person sitting there at a desk, right? If they get a certain individual come across their desk, right? Their desk is like, this person has been reported 25 times in the last hour. Let me just look at like 30 seconds of footage from one of their games. And this is what you see? I feel like you make it super simple, right? I know there's other things at play. I get it. I fucking get it. I know. Do I want to fucking have that in my games though? Do I want other people to have to deal with it? No, because I'm lucky. I play at a higher rank, and it typically takes them a while to get up there. You know, they're not just gonna be there. Like I proposed this before to the same person. Is there a system that could be implemented where like it detects that you're doing more than 1,000 rotations per minute? Yeah, and crime. This guy has climbed 4 fucking ranks. Oh, no, I kind of spoiled it. This guy has climbed 4 ranks. 4 full fucking ranks. Like, dude, like something's gotta be wrong, dude. You know what I mean? Are people not reporting? Well, that's the thing. This person has been submitted to me 4 separate times, right? Actually 4. I actually did the math wrong because I said it was 3 because I'm looking at 3 today. Technically 4. 4 lobbies full of people have realized that this person is hard cheating. 4 full lobbies. And if that's all the people reporting them, right? Well, would even all of them report them? Who knows? The number I gave was 25, right? Because I was like 3 lobbies full of people. Maybe, let's say a couple didn't report. Let's say 25 people, right? Even so, 25 people reporting someone for cheating, that's like in like 2 days. It's like, maybe something's up here, you know? Because like that's a very high, unusual number. At least I would think. And that's not even accounting lobbies where they don't get submitted or they figured it out. You know what I mean? And they're teabagging him too. And like, they have such an ego about it. Because remember the first person who submitted earlier, they said that they joined voice chat at the end of the game and started shit-talking all of them and saying they're all terrible and that they carry. Hang on, I'll read it to you one more time in case you missed it. Said he is the best and hard carry the team and then we all suck and start cussing us out. And then he said, I quote, this game mode should really be longer. Anyways, enjoy this one. This is just an absolute shithead through and through. And that's not it. Now we're up to Diamond Plat. We're not done yet. So this one only lasts 3 minutes. And said, honestly, thought he was just rolling us till I watched the kill cam and still gave him the benefit of the doubt until I watched some more. Went on 0.25 on the replay and yeah, there's no doubt. We had Sombra and Winston with the hope that, but it didn't make a difference. Not sure if he was walling against our Sombra or his aim lock was good enough to hit him when we showed up. I don't think we even contested the robot for a second. I just tried to stay out of his sight and hoped for the best that he didn't make much of a difference. Hard rage hacking. This is actually the same day as the first one, which means the second one was just late. So this guy was doing it all in one day. He was just shooting through the ranks by himself. He shot up from bronze to diamond, rage hacking throughout the entire day, and they were like, nope, that's not suspicious. Also, P.S. I just noticed someone above me post his name as a cheater in silver placements. So I think we should throw a congrats party for the cheater because he made it to diamond. He must be the coolest kid in school now. And by the way, this is just another person who submitted that went, oh yeah, by the way, I noticed up top that same guy is that. Wait, they noticed it in the fucking Discord. Just randomly, like, oh yeah, and let's just go, man. These are short. Here we go.
I have opened the bar. Perfection in flight.
Dude, that's impressive even for a cheat, dude. That was so fucking fast. That's impressive for, that's honestly impressive for cheating. That's actually impressive. I've never seen one that fast. One more time at full speed.
Perfection in flight.
I think they were surprised. Wait, hang on. Did the Sombra not notice that they got shot out of Invis? Hello? What? How are they giving him the benefit of the doubt? He got shot out of Invis. Is that not like a giant? And he shook his head no at him. There's no way. The ego is insane. What?
The enemy team has taken the robot. We have acquired the robot.
What is this positioning too? You can tell they're clearly starting to get into the ranks where they don't actually know what they're doing and they need to crank it up even higher.
Time to teach these bugs.
Oh, they're learning. Wait, they're learning actually. Now they're starting to lower their accuracy.
Desk he has so I can also have aim as good as him.
Holy shit, they're actually learning. Intentionally lowering their accuracy as it goes too. Excuse me? The benefit of the doubt, guys? Really? Who the f was giving him the benefit of the doubt? Who? I want to have a conversation, man. No, not even using code flats for 10% off gamer subs is gonna make you do that, dude. I'm sorry. That's crazy. How do the bronze and silver players have a better idea that somebody's cheating in the game than the diamond players, man? What's going on, guys?
I truly feel alive. Merci. I won't miss you.
Honestly, painful to watch. It is painful to watch. It genuinely is painful to watch. The fact that they've climbed from bronze to diamond, just rage hacking through, is so fucking sad.
The spider is hungry. Merci.
I love how they just don't pop walls. Why need walls? You already have them.
The barricade is moving forward.
Do not provoke.
You're leaving.
So that's another lobby full of people that probably reported them and was like, yep, that guy's 100% rage hacking. So another group of players. That is at least 4 lobbies full of people that we know of that know that they were cheating and that should have probably reported them. And that's not counting ones that obviously don't get submitted. And to go from bronze to diamond, you have to play a lot of fucking games. You get like 23% per win, depending on like how steamroller you are and like calibration and win streak, like even if you're getting say like 35 or 40% a win, like you still take 2 to 3 games to get through each rank of like silver 5, silver 4, silver 3, silver 2, silver 1, gold 5, gold 4, gold 3, gold 2, gold 1, plat 5, plat 4, plat 3, plat 2, plat 1, diamond 5, diamond 4, diamond 3, diamond 2, diamond 1. You know what I mean? It's like there has to be at least 100 reports in there, right? Yeah, but the game lasts 5 minutes. Yeah, but like shouldn't that be the biggest indicator that hey, this guy the game was 3 minutes and 38 seconds and they had 16 kills. All headshots on Widow. Like that should be kind of like a sign. You know what I mean? So I know there's the whole ban waves. I know there's all that dog shit, but like, dude, this guy's fucking speedrunning an unranked to GM or bronze to GM with cheats, and it's still running rampant. So